So our first jazz chord would be a G major chord, and we can achieve this if we have something that is similar to A minor chord, which is like this. So the A minor chord basically is this, middle finger and ring finger, second fret, D and G string, and the first finger is here on the B string. And if you just strum, then leave out the low E string, just strum down from the A string, then you have A minor. And if we move this whole thing, each of them travels one string upwards, then we have the E major chord, maybe the most famous guitar chord. So you can strum down from the low E string now, you can strum all the strings. And to introduce you to some jazz techniques, then you can find that you can move this chord. You can move it by one fret, and this sounds very Spanish, which I guess you like too. And also here. So if it has to sound a bit Spanish, it would be like this. So that's a Spanish typical flamenco sounding technique. So if you move this, and we want to do the same in jazz, we want to move, the fretboard, the same chord, we just move it and it sounds totally different then. And the first chord I want to introduce you is also the most difficult one. It's a G major, and now we come up with something that looks like, or it is technically like, the A minor chord, but we need the first finger. So we have to do it with all the other fingers, so incorporating the pinky, so that we have the middle finger takes the role of the first finger. We just, each of them moves the position. And then we move this chord one fret or two frets, like this. So, and now we can put the first finger on the G, and now you start to separate the thumb, and these three fingers, they have to grab D, the D string, the G string, and the B string. Each string gets a finger, or vice versa. And then you do this, like a piano player. And with the thumb you have the bass now. So you can do like this, or you can have a rhythm pattern like bossa nova. So, but the first and basic thing is just to get used to this, or you can do bass chord. So you're also the drummer now, if you will, so you have to, you come up with the rhythm, and here with G major 7 chord, which from upward it looks like this. Right. And the next chord you have to learn is also, but it's a major 7 chord. And therefore, it is like the A major, which you also know. The A major would look like this. So you have 3 fingers close together on the 2nd fret, pushing down the D string. Oh, it's not in focus. Sorry. Our old cameras in the back there. It's our museum. Come on. Now it's in focus. So, 2nd string and 2nd finger all on B string, G string, and D string. So like this. So it's not a lot of space there, but if you change the fingers now to middle ring and the pinky, so that again we need the fourth one, because in jazz you always have chords with 4 notes instead of 3 as in pop music. So now we move this to the 5th fret and put the first finger on the 5th fret here, and also play the same rhythm. Right, and then there's just one more chord and we got it. Now we have to change these 2 fingers like this. So from here to here, what happens? The middle finger, this one, just goes down 1 string. That's very easy. And the first finger travels to the A string on the 4th fret. So now the first finger travels here. Ah, no, I was wrong. Sorry. It travels to the D string. Okay, sorry, not to the A string, to the D string, and the A string is then taken by the. Can you see it better from here? So. Right, and if we have these 3 chords, we can do this. And then, finally, this is the first jazz progression we want to learn. Again. See? Not too easy for me. And the good thing about it is that now you can just do the same . What's wrong? Okay, let me do this again so that it's a bit more smooth.